Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. All right. Let's bring my channel up on the other computer. There we go. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday so far. Oh, gonna mute it. Okay. Let's take a look. I got a not so great card for our coming week, so we have to really protect ourselves. Hi, Linda. Hey, Jay, how are you? There's Larry girl. Back up a little bit so you can see the cards. See the table a little bit better. There we go. Hello. Hi, T-Bar. Hi, Karen. All right. First thing we're going to talk about. Actually, I went to the community page, and one of the first questions that came out was from me, myself, and I. I hope she's here. And if you're watching later, I was going to address this question anyway, but your question was, what is the most important thing to focus on during this current chaotic situation? And I received, of course, we've been doing the animal medicine cards. I received the hummingbird card at number 44 in the animal medicine cards, and it's upside down. So that isn't good for us. The energies of this week, even astrologically speaking, of course, we know that Mars in Aries is still in retrograde till I think November 18th, something like that. And we are headed towards a Mercury retrograde, but we're not there yet. And hummingbird upside down, well, right side up, it's always very joyful and playful. It's our inner child and so loving and can't be caged or it loses its spirit and will die very quickly. But upside down, it means that our heart chakra is closed. And so I just was really surprised at that. I thought, wow, the people I know, the people that watch the readers and the people in the chat room are all very loving. It doesn't seem like your heart chakra is closed, but that's what I got for this week. So we may be feeling a little bit more chipper today, but as we go into the week, it's going to be very important for you to do work on your heart chakra. So wearing your green crystals, green aventurine. The heart chakra colors are green and pink. So I lit green and red, green, pink. I lit green candles for us and put on some African jade and moss agate and peridot. So get out your green jewels for your heart chakra. And then also the pink of the rose quartz will be very helpful. You can also, to help open your heart chakra, of course, helping someone else, writing your gratitude list, which we all know about. I know you guys are working on that. It's really planting your rear end in the chair and starting it. Once you do the first sentence, it just flows. But it's hard to get started. So you just have to make a mental note to start. Plant a new baby plant to nurture. Really tune into your pets, of course. I know you're all pet lovers. And then listen to heart chakra meditations on YouTube. And very importantly, something that I'm a big fan of is the solfeggio, SOLFEGGIO, solfeggio frequencies. They go all the way back, date all the way back to the Gregorian chants. And their tones, they're not as weird as the binaural beat tones in meditation. Those work really great, and if they work great for you, that's terrific. I prefer the solfeggio frequencies a bit. I can't believe I didn't turn off my phone. Excuse me. I had a phone call, and that made me sort of late. So sorry about that. My apologies. Okay, so, the solfeggio frequencies, and go to YouTube, put in solfeggio frequencies, number 639, because they go for the different hertz number, so that's a different sound frequency. So that'll be really helpful. And just sort of play those in the background when you're doing the dishes or for those of you that have a dishwasher. I just do my own. When you're doing chores, or even when you're reading your book, or listening to something, even on TV, you just play it in the background. It really helps. So it's that, music helps. Music raises your vibrations, and colors do too. So really wear bright colors to help keep your vibrations up. So that wasn't a very good card for us. I think there's going to be a lot of changes this week, and there could be some things that go on where we may not treat our health so very well. So loving ourselves, do a list for give yourself some kudos, pat yourself on the back. Write down things that you've done very well, things that you've done for other people. So give yourself your accomplishments, you are guarding your heart. You're not feeling, I'm not strong enough to get upset. Okay. So, really wearing the green aventurine, jades, emerald, any of those heart chakra crystals will be very helpful. Hi, Marcia. Hey, Cappy's mom. How you doing? So put those crystals on, put them in your bed, put them on your body, wear them in your pockets. Also, great for anti-anxiety or depression or any negativity is shungite. My personal favorites, black tourmaline, obsidian, snowflake obsidian. That's very protective. The Native American, they used a lot of obsidian. Okay, there you go. Get that peridot out. All right, and don't forget the solfeggio frequencies. Larry girl, you're so awesome. You're so awesome. All right, so let's just take a quick look, just to go a little bit further, because we really have to take care of us, because nothing really matters if we don't take care of ourselves. And, we've been talking about, if you've been with me for a while, we've been talking about staying balanced for weeks and weeks, months, and to get outside. So let's just take a quick look. We've got some really good, Ian McGrath, I am so proud of you. Isn't that an awesome accomplishment? If you are prone to everyone has their weakness. This week you could get tested. That's just what I'm saying. You could get tested. That's all. So just try. Get your spirit groups up, to, chat with your buddies, go for walks, get support from other people. There's power in numbers, right? More power in two than one. All right. Google. All right. Let's just take a look at the quick look at the week ahead for all of us, for you and I. Then we're going to take a look. We've got some great questions. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed the joke. Okay. Okay, yeah. So it looks like we could get some conflicting messages this week. And we're not going to really be able to know what is true and what is not. So I think Jupiter and Neptune are doing some sort of a dance that makes things a little bit fuzzy or hazy. But the first card we get is that, the Five of Cups. And things haven't gone exactly the way we had planned. And that's okay. We have two chances, 2 decades and 2 cups full of beautiful things if we'll only just take off our black cloak, turn around, and acknowledge them in the Five of Cups, pick them up and do a dance with them. And then if you look more closely, you can go up. You're so focused on something that's lost or something that doesn't seem right that you might not be able to see with your peripheral vision that you can pick up these cups, go across the bridge into the castle over there. Crossing is in the Celtic cross is the Seven of Cups. This is daydreaming, not getting all the information, not sticking to our commitments, thinking that there's other things that we could be doing rather than the most important thing is making a commitment to taking care of your health. So it's very important to make a commitment and Stick to it. And remember that change is coming. It is. I also, in my meditation, really do believe that this week, well, somewhere between now and the end of October, we're going to be able to get a good glimpse into how leveraged, how broke some financial things are coming up. I've always gotten flack from some of you guys because I've never really seen DJT having really bad cards. It just seems like he can just step in a pile of you-know-what and come up smelling like a rose. But his cards are changing. And when Judge Ruth died, there was a calmness that came over me. I keep telling you about this. I just want to reiterate it, letting me know that even though some things are still wonky, we're going to be okay. So this is a big thing right now. Don't get caught up in the drama. I watched Pence say in his rally yesterday, just caught a clip of it saying, and we're going to reopen the country. Well, you can say that all you want. That doesn't mean that, like DeSatan says, oh, open up the stadiums, let all the football fans in, and we'll do it 100%. The football stadiums and their managers are saying, no, we will not do that. So we have to hold on to that. Don't get in the chaos. Don't participate in the drama of the competition of the 5 of Wands. I like to tell people when you get the 5 of Wands, don't get all up in somebody else's grill. Don't get in Facebook fights or Twitter fights. It won't work. No one wins. No one ever wins. And it just creates more drama. And the most important thing about getting the 5 of Wands is that if you are competing, you are not in the vibration of creating. So take a look at what you're creating and ask yourself, am I competing or am I creating? And when we get the Fool, we know where we have taken some risks before. Maybe we had behaviors or did things that weren't completely so great for our health. I know what mine are. I'm sure you know what yours are. Some of it just can be partying, and or just having too much, or maybe too many days of parties instead of one, maybe having a few more. And this can make us have that wobbly thing going. I like to call this the eat your Wheaties card. I know some of the younger people are not going to understand that. But, this guy didn't get up early enough to match his shoes. So he didn't allow himself enough grounding time in the morning. We need to go to bed earlier, get up earlier, take care of your health, hydrate, give yourself plenty of time to do your journaling and important things to help yourself. This is in the step of what we're going into tomorrow and the next day. So there's forces. The 5 are the people that are holding these wands here in the 7 of Wands. So, but you can get above this, and you have to get above it. Things are changing, and again, let somebody help guide you. Say yes to offers and invitations for other people. Somebody's probably been asking you to do something for a while, and you've been saying no, no, no. And they're saying, yes, 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 do it. Stay out of the gossip, out of it. Stay out of it. Don't worry about that's my fish tank card, the Page of Swords. When the fish start fighting, they kick up the silt. You can't see who lost their fin, who got bit. Don't pay attention to gossip. You could become fearful or downtrodden from things that are just gossip or speculative speech. So don't worry about it. We are moving forward. Whether you feel it or not, we are. So we need to be strong. We need to take care of each other. We need to move strong. And, if you are blessed enough to have some family members that love you, then gather with them. If not, go with your adopted family. But do have some get-togethers. Wear your mask, of course. Do some Zooms. Get in classes with like-minded people. There's power in numbers is the big thing here. This is also a good money card, so we could hear some good news about the stimulus. So that's really important. Yeah. And this is a gate card. This is they're both big gate cards. 10 of Pentacles and the World card are both gate cards. So we can go through. We've been manifesting. We sent our ships out and now they're coming back to us. So don't get, just because we're walking through a puddle, don't get downtrodden is what I'm saying. Don't close off your heart chakra. Remember, hummingbird upside down means a loss of hope or joy. Embrace your inner child. Color, picnic, things that you did when you were a kid. Decorate for Halloween. So do those things. All right, so 2 gate cards, that's good. That gets better as we go along. Mixed messages. Boy, are we going to get mixed messages, the whole world. All right. Is there anything that we're missing? We'll do 2. Yeah. So this is better news coming. We must hold on to that. Okay? Hold on to that. Close is in there fighting. Everyone's fighting for us. Okay. Hi, Lori Kettle. That's cool, David. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Yeah, so really, even if the fastest way to raise your vibration is to do a gratitude list. It's the highest form of prayer. I promise you, it will work. But it's like reading a spiritual book. It's putting your butt in the chair because the dark force or your negativity will try to get you to do 4 loads of laundry before you open the book. So just write the first sentence and then put those solfeggio frequencies on. All right, there's a different Hertz number for everything. All right, now we're going to take a quick look. Well, we've got good questions for today. We're going to take a quick look at Melania. What's going on? Nancy Reed's in the house. How you doing, buddy? All right. I got some Lee County people in here. Charlotte County. Okay. Aloha. Hi, Kimberly. All right, so let's take a look at Melania real quick. What's going on with Melania? How's her health? What's going on with her? Because, have you all noticed any time Trump's, no one's asking him, how's Melania? The lighting is going to change in today's video because there are storm clouds passing. It's not raining, but there are storm clouds passing, so it'll probably go from light to dark. How is Melania? Okay, she didn't feel strong, but now she's feeling stronger. It's a bit of a struggle. She felt like her energy was not so great, and she wants to be with her family, and she couldn't be, and she's not feeling very supported there. This was hard for her because she's always felt a bit more strong. She's very isolated into herself. She could have had that tightness in the chest as well, or just keeping to herself and isolatory. The high priestess goes into the cave, or looks like she had a tussle with somebody with this Knight of Swords. Woo! She got angry. Told somebody, I'm going to do this my way, and I am going to do it my way, even if it is destructive for herself. And it is destructive. Now, she's got some big secrets, and she may be thinking about making plans on taking off. That's what I'm getting. That's in her hopes. In the 9th place in the Celtic Cross, it's hopes and fears. And she's like, I want to take a trip. And she wants to take off. She may have already taken off, for all we know. So, oh my gosh, she is. Woo! there are lies and deception and manipulation and magic tricks and my goodness, look at that. Happy Sunday, Susan B. Thank you, Miss Susan. Yeah, this leads me to believe that she has possibly left the building. So if she hasn't yet, I think she's going to. Okay. Wow. Is she forcefully saying, I am not doing this. I am not going to be a part of this. I'm out of here. Don't look, wow. She's out the door. Yes. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. Okay. Let's take a look at their son, Barron. Kim Clark. Tampa, another neighbor. All right. Hi, Patricia. Okay. Let's see. Y'all remember to help the channel and hit that thumbs up button so other people can find us, and it really helps. It helps me too, but we really need to help other people. Thanks, Jay. Find us, especially if there's a week where we might be feeling like that 5 of Cups thing. We need to really try to, and remember, reach out, because you might, just reach out and contact friends. There's power in numbers. Okay. Hi, Janice. All right. Let's look at Barron, their son. And then we're going to take a look at, I got some wonky cards for DJT for the rest of October in that last video. And Mystery Achiever, so kind. Mystery Achiever, thank you so much. She time-stamped it, so you can go back and look at it real easily. Okay. Melania and DJT's son, Barron. Is that so, Jay? Thank you, Gianna. All right, how is their son, Barron? There we are. I don't know what sign he is. So first card for him is sadness. So he's feeling down. He's not feeling so great. And it is emotions. He's a creative young man. I don't know how old he is either. I'm going to say young man. He has a gift towards the arts when you come up with the Knight of Cups. It's got the Strength card. That's the card of his mom. He was staring out the window, wondering where can I go? What can I do? And then we have travel for him too. So notice there are 3 people in this card. There's the one rowing, and then it looks, like the mother and child, or a parent and a younger, a little's right there. Okay. Wants balance, the Archangel Michael. To me, this means there's something off balance inside of Barron. So something's not quite right there. And I'm not even sure how much they know about this. Of course, there is the same card, the High Priestess card that we got with his mom. It looks like they're getting, thank you, Deborah, nice to see you. Looks like they're getting expert advice from someone as far as his health goes. So I'm not getting, like the 4 of Swords and things like that. However, there does seem to be some sort of an issue here. So we'll just leave it at that. something's not quite right. Those are some very, major arcana: Temperance, Chariot, High Priestess. So, getting assistance. All right, so we looked at Bear. Now we're going to take a look at, and if you're just joining us, please go back and listen to the first part of the video on our health. We did a reading, and even before I got on, I just felt that this week was going to be particularly hard to protect our heart chakra and the things that we can do, and to stick together and not to overindulge. That's going to be a big one. If you know it's not good for your health, don't do it. Okay. Let's first take a look at the next week of health for DJT, because we know he's on that 10-day program of dexamethasone. Hi, Debsy. That's the steroid. So, DJT's health the next week. So he did the rally at the White House. He's supposed to go to Sanford, Florida today. Are they just gonna keep pumping him up? They want to pump you up. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to watch the recap of Saturday Night Live. Or is his energy going to start to come down? You have to be real careful with steroids, because they can be really great, and come on, make you feel really strong, like we all know, because we've all been talking about it. But then you could feel depleted, so they'd have to give him some. I'm sure they're going to give him, vitamin B and everything else. Okay, so he gets the strength card. He feels like he made it. He beat it. Oh, but we don't know. Delusions, confusions. The shell game, right? He's hiding something. There's the cutoff point. Something was stopped. Of course, we know he's not. I think he is finished with the regenerant. Okay, now this shows us, isn't it cool when you ask about one family member and then you ask about another family member and then another card surfaces? So he and the Melania had a malfunction. Okay, so she went off. That already happened. He's trying to make very big decisions. He has to see first, when we do health reading and we get the 10 of Wands, it means there's too much of something. And most generally, this means that our weight is too much, too heavy. So, and this is also too much activity. It's too much. It's the total of 10. We don't go to 11. This is an end, and then we have to start fresh with the Ace of Wands, right? So this is A, he's carrying too much weight. B, he's got too much of something that is taking him off balance. And C, he's trying to do a rally. He did one yesterday, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think. I don't know if he's changed this, but this is too much. And this takes you out of balance. So and there's Melania's card. There's a big problem there. We're going to look at his finances too, but there's a change taking place this week. That's the death card. That doesn't mean death. It just means a change. And it could be just the change of feeling, oh, everything's all okay, and I'm the king. Boy, he will not listen to anyone. We already knew that. This is too much. It's too much for his heart. And I don't think he's going to be able to do what he set out to do. He will be separated. He may have to. Okay, so the Three of Swords means, all right, we already know there's a problem with Melania. Hey, I don't think that would bother his business sense that much. But we got this when he first had to go into the hospital and he was separated, right? Three of Swords means separateness. So this is a big, I am having a result that is not what I had intended. I am not connected to what I am trying to develop. I'm not connected to, my feelings are one way and the reality is another. And he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. I think they've probably tried to, this is the petulant child. The Four of Cups was the card of the day on the Way of Positive Change in Instagram. We do one every single day. You're always welcome to join us there. And so he's just not listening, but things are not going his way. I'm also feeling that there's probably going to be some sort of court decision that is really weighing heavily on him. And I'm going to take a look at the finances. Is there anything else about his heart could just be beating too fast, too heavy? There's just too much. It's too much. Maybe what they gave him, just the whole dynamics of scale, is just too much. All right. Oh, what's on the bottom? Oh, yeah. Okay. His health. Yeah, he's trying, but this is, and the doctors are trying. Remember, this is the caduceus on the magician, and the belt and the infinity sign and the mixer. He is the one that combines the elements together. You've got each ace on the table of the magician. I just feel like they kept trying. It worked for a bit, but then it goes, it looks like he peaked and then goes down. Okay, so that's not good news for him. He's not going to get to do what he wants. So, okay. He's claiming he's immune. Yeah, okay. I think he already said that the other day at the conference. Benny, I think they did get a good decision. A judge ruled against Governor Abbott for Texas that he would not be able to mandate or dictate that there would only be able to be one voting, a ballot drop-off boxes per county. So that's good. That's good news. I know, Salome, but remember, watch your heart chakra. We have to just, we know it. This is going to take care of itself. We just send loving energy, surround yourself with loving energy, help yourself. Don't sink down into that negative energy. Don't do it. Watch your own health. Okay. Let's look at the financial records coming to light. What are they going to reveal in the next couple weeks? When we asked how the rest of October was going to go for DJT, it came up in that last video. It came up 10 of Swords. As long as I've been doing readings on him, it's never come out. He never got that. Pelosi got it. Schiff got it when they took all the crap. But not DJT. That's good advice, Teresa. If you can vote early, go ahead and vote. All right, so financial records of DJT coming to light. Is this what makes him so angry? What's happening? Well, it isn't just his money. So perhaps Eric had to tell some tales in his deposition. Oh boy. He feels stuck. He feels cornered, stuck, not sure which chess move to make. This is the challenge card, so it's very important for him to. Boy, he is cornered. This means he's got so much debt. He doesn't know what to do. And it's his family too. And wow, looks like they took funds from other donors. Oh boy, they're going to find out about it. They felt victorious when this happened, but now other people are going to find out about it. There's a woman that's been digging into this, and she has medium brown hair. We always get this. This is his card all the time. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. It'll disappear. Just don't look at it. Put your head in the sand. And that's what he's doing, is putting his head in the sand. We're getting closer. We got the 7 of Wands. So 7 days. Would be great if it was 7 hours. And then we have an 8. 8 days. Here's the news. Thank you, Miss Stacy. There's the news. And this is the other card that we got. He knows that he may have a very big problem that he may have to ask help getting away from. Looks like we get some of it, but we do not get all of it yet. Probably going to have to wait till January to get more of that if he doesn't get reelected. I'm just saying that. Just saying that. Okay, so secrets from a bank from afar. So this is a bank in another place. So Deutsche Bank. And since he resides technically in the White House, of course, but Florida, it could be New York. So there's some big problems. Very big problems. New news breaking. Lots of arrows going into the Trump camp. New news breaking. He thought he could hide it. And there it is. Boom. There it is. All right. Can you give us any other information on that? Yeah. Ties, greed, and also this is big time debt. And to who? This is cheating government. This is getting around cheating, greed, government with the Hierophant card there. So I'm going to say loans, debt, and how he cheated the government, and taxes. So that's it. So yes, not everything, but a good bit. So that can be helpful. Remember, apparently something else that we hear is or just the energy is a bummer somehow. So you just have to pull yourself up. How is everyone feeling? Oh, okay, David Curley, that's good. Cy Vance. Yep, the students being forced back to school. They were forced back here too. Not everyone, but we have bike night here in the Cape, and our city council and our mayor voted against having bike nights anymore because they have too many people. There's hundreds and hundreds of people. There's thousands of people that come to bike night. Thousands. And, we have big bands and everything. So they ruled it a no-go for this season. And so the owner of Duval Street, a big restaurant in downtown, said, no, I'll pull my own permit and we'll just do it here. So now it wasn't to the scale that it normally is, but it was several hundred people and hardly a mask in sight from what they showed. Very sad. Very sad. It makes things, and that's sad. So we just have to, they're ignorant. They can't help it. They're listening to, the noise channel. All right, so we already saw that we had the 7, the 8 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. That means somewhere within the next 7 or 8 days. Well, we could say the Ace too. It might not even take that long. 8 of Wands is a fast card, real fast timing, rapid. It's rapid. Okay, hi Prairie. It does make things prolonged for everyone, you know. Let's take a look at Barr's next move, and we're gonna talk about the bug in a second. Johnny's in the house. Thunder Beach is still happening too. All right. What is Billy Barr's next move? Oop. This seems to be the card of the day, you guys. The 7 of Wands. No one really has the most surest of footing, do they? He's struggling with something. Do I dump news right before the election? Do I not? And his health, since we got that when we asked the health question, was, what we needed to know. His might not be doing good. All right, Billy Barr, what's the next move? Benny, I'm going to knock you in the head with my wand. Stop it. Benny's saying there's another storm in the Caribbean. Well, I thought that when I looked into that yesterday, they said they didn't expect it to develop. I hope that's... Oh, God, Benny, don't do that to me. Okay. What is Bill Barr's next move? What is he doing? Pre-election. We're down to the wire, you guys. Susie, what cape are you in? Oh, Southwest Florida. Yeah, okay. Wow, we got lots of Florida people here, neighbors here. Yikes, he is on, there's something developing with him very fast. Oh my goodness. That is not, he's on the attack. He's going after somebody. He's gonna try to lasso somebody. Lasso. This is not happiness and sunshine. Now, something that he does may be the reason why we're not feeling all that sunny. Remember, we have to just keep climbing the mountain, the 7 of Wands. We're going to be okay. That is not good. Sun is on its side. He's been conjuring up a deal. We're going to have to conjure something up on him. Oh, he thinks he is king of the hill. He thinks he's going to be able to pull a rabbit out of his hat. Okay. Now, man. All right, so the 3 of Swords. He's having some problems. He could be having problems with his health, too. We'll take a look at his health. Uh-oh. He and DJT they're not on the same page. They're not we're getting the same. Remember, we got these 2 for DJT and what's coming up. And they're not in agreement here. Okay. He's going to get his way. He's going to do what he wants. He's having a problem because he's overindulging in something. He's working very hard. Oh, man. We'll ask about his health. What's he working on? Well, okay. what's happening between, he's trying to hurt the Democrats. He's trying to cause further separation. Okay. Let's ask, what is he working on? We said, what's next? But what is it that he's working on? Prayers for your friend, David. Yeah, send out the Reiki healing light energy. What is Barr working on something directly related? Is Barr working on something that DJT wants him to or is pushing him to? Is he working on that? Is Barr working on something DJT wants him to work on? I'm gonna ask. That's on the list. Yeah, and they're gonna. Oh boy, they're almost there. They can't quite get it together. They're having some opposition from one particular mill. They hit a snafu. That means they're going to hide the truth. They have to wait a little bit, then they think they can have it. I don't know if this is days. This means I'm not able to move ahead and I hit a delay. I don't have everything completely matched up and combined together. The other papers maybe that come out about DJT first, and there's delay, and then it comes out. It's to hide something. The hidden money, it's to hide something for him. They know this big taxing or the announcement about the money is coming. They know that there's a big problem coming. And they think they can correct it. What else is Barr working on? Yeah, I'm also going to say that this is the deal that was made with Pooty is being hidden, where they're trying to bring it all out, but so I'm going to say it has something to do with the money and the taxes to combat that, and then also with this deal with Pooty. And that means when you have the Two of Swords with which is blindfolded, with the not blindfolded, the Justice card without the blindfold, that means we get a look. That's inspiring. That's also the Libra card, the Justice card. So just hang in there. No matter what comes out, just hang in there. Something sets us a wobble. Just hold on. All right. Does Durham feel the Durham report? Talk about conjuring. That's where the conjuring is with the Durham report. Okay. I can go back to that Barr question. Are they going to make a big announcement about the Durham report? I just still feel that I just want you to stay balanced, that no matter what comes out, we're going to be okay. They feel like they're home free. They're aiming at Biden and Beau family. This is it. So David Curley, you are exactly correct. This is what Barr's working on. It's lies and deception. Now, one thing that was in the Durham that they wanted to bring to light, they have to walk away from. So they didn't get what they wanted in its original, in its origins. Yeah, so they believe that that will help the president. So will it be successful? So we are getting something on that. Queen of Swords is on the bottom. All right, let's see if, they can come out. It's like, they can come out and say, well, Mueller didn't say that, but he really did, It looks like he's going to make an announcement very quickly. So, I don't know if he makes it tonight or tomorrow. Barr. And he may have more than one. But he usually just sticks to one. It could ruffle feathers. Okay. All right. Will Barr be successful with it? Will everyone believe him? I know they have, Jay, but you know how DJT likes to hold on. He's still bitching about Clinton and the emails. We should ask about that too. All right, but let's clear it. Will Barr be successful in getting people to believe him when he makes this false report? I have to go with what I saw, and it looked false to me. He comes out like, oh, we have victory. We did this and this and this. And look at that. Somebody gave me this. Wow. People were paid. Information was passed. And this is with someone he's dealt with before. So this goes back before Durham. There's that quick information. But we keep getting this as they didn't get something. A part of it they were not able to produce. Money was paid. That's an interesting card. The Hangman means that they can try, but they could get hung up with it. They may hit the wall. This is standstill. Change of perception, trying to do the shell game. It looks like there will be yet another announcement that may temper this. Yeah. It tempers. Temperance. So they can come out and shout, Billy can shout with a bullhorn all he wants, but it looks like it hits the wall and it's tempered by another revelation. So hit the wall, doesn't matter how much money was involved. Shell game. And then we back to the other information that comes out that is tempering. Okay. So I feel good about that. We should also ask about the stimulus. And that's my Rebecca Mercer card too. Anyway, there's some big donors behind this. Really big donors. Okay, How are we on time? Oh, we're doing good. Okay, moving right along. All right. So we asked what Barr's next move was. We asked if he'd be successful, what they're working on. Let's take a look. We saw the Durham report. Let's look at the stimulus check. Are we getting, will the people feel grateful? They're getting stimulus check. Yes, Cappy's mom, they are still using the 2016 playbook. Can't get off of it. All right, now, stimulus check. Pelosi, Mnuchin. Will they reach a deal successfully? Secret communications. There's a lot of secrecy going on. But with the high priestess, we usually get to find out quite a bit of it. This is also the phases of the moon. Remember on the, there's the waxing, waning, full, and new moon here on the high priestess. What's a new moon? Is that the 16th? Boy, okay, so they haven't met it yet. Well, that's current. Stubbornness, not accepting the offer, card of the day. Mr. B is in the house. This is just, that the talks were dead in the water. They're getting along better. There's hope for the future. Star card is optimism, hope, balancing because one foot is in the water and one foot is on land. That would tend to make me think, yes. There's the other one we saw about possibilism. Okay, our hopes and fears. We hope we get it. We're fearing that it's delayed. We're fearing that they hit the wall. Doggone. Okay, they're still stuck. I think it's coming though, because before I did ask if there would be another stimulus and we got a yes. So they're trying to work it out. And then this thing happens. We're getting the tower all over the place here. All right, let's just ask, are we getting stimulus or not? Yes or no? I always got yes before. Hi, Leah. I missed my brother's church today, Leah. I'm sorry, and I saw your email, and I knew I had to miss because of my scheduling. Okay. Stimulus check. Yes or no? Are we getting it? Are you getting it? Are the viewers getting their stimulus check? Yes or no, please? Full moon, blue moon, Halloween. Yes. But the new moon, I think, is on the 16th. I think. Stimulus, yes or no? Are we getting it or not? I've always gotten a yes. Maybe they just want to let us know that there's more stubborn problems, contentious meetings. The tower. Someone's blowing up about it. Whoa. Trying to fix it. They're slandering everyone. They're blaming Pelosi. Remember, Pelosi got that card when we were asking about that? Oh boy, they're just mean. They're bullying. They're mean. They're saying it's Pelosi. They're trying to throw it all to the Democrats. They're saying that they tried And Pelosi, this is slander. So they're saying they tried and Pelosi said no. Then we possibly go back to the table, a lot of talks, a lot of action, new ideas, and then we tried to met out an agreement. So one side will have to acquiesce. I'm going to say yes. I'm sticking with yes. This could also be DJT saying, I'm going to overrule Pelosi and I'm going to, he already did that. No one saw a penny from it, right? And then the states had to put in, that didn't work. It went nowhere. Okay. All right, let's take a look. All right, since I'm getting the Tower card and I got all of those crazy Five of Cups, loss. Does that mean we're going to lose someone else really important? I saw that in October that there would be a second. First one, we saw that video with me in the pink shirt with Justice Ruth. Why do we keep getting the Tower? What's happening in the United States? What's happening? It could just be the numbers. That's my next question for the bug going way up. Why are we getting the Tower for the United States? What's happening? Why are we experiencing loss? Sharon Sipes in the house. An announcement from the White House, from another place. Hangman. Lies. Diversion. Delay tactics. Avoidance. Sneaky dealings. Government. They could say they're going on break. When do they break? And it doesn't get worked out? Okay, there could be a little sneak attack. I don't have the military card of the Chariot. This could be a bit of a cyber thing that takes place. Because we got the club. This is abusing authority. Remember, we got this card for Pence in the debate, and he just kept trying to push down on, just kept speaking. Fly or no fly, he just kept speaking. Lies and attacks. Government. Problems. Fights. Okay, let's ask about if there's going to be more militias, because I had that on the... Isn't that terrible what happened with Governor Gretchen Whitmer? Okay, Liza. Okay, so let's ask if there's going to be a problem with I think we can go with Barr's announcement and the overpowering. I'm not getting death in Tower here. We could find out perhaps what the lies were from the hospital about DJT's health. That could also come out. Are we going to be able to, let's just ask that real quick. Stay hydrated, you guys. Is there going to be a terrorist attack? So I don't think I should say that on YouTube. Is there going to be some sort of problem with another country? And we'll ask about the militia. Things are okay right now. Of course, there's always secrets, aren't there? Secretive plots. I think we're okay with that. I'm really, this is inside. Let's look at if there's going to be any more of those white supremacists or militia. We'll just look at the militia. Is there going to be militia? More militia uprisings? It's a better way of saying it. We almost have 300 in the room again, you guys. That's awesome. Thank you. What about more militia nonsense? Yes, very thankful for the FBI. Yeah. So they are, they're taking risks, doing some foolish things. Ooh, now that means there's a few we don't, there's some things going on we don't know about. Hopefully they've posted or talked too much that we'll find out about it. Talking, information, page of wands. Good, that means they are intuitively aware. Queen of Cups. There's one guy that's a ringleader here. I'm going to say ex-military. What the heck is that? Oh, something with my iCloud. Ex-military, whoops. Oh, yeah, ex-military. So, or finished or out of, discharged. That's what I'm going with. That's starting this underground stuff. Very sneaky. Governments. They haven't made a commitment at this particular time they're still trying to select a day or what they're doing. So there are definitely problems with this though. This can also be creating a smoke, like look at the smoke signals over here and we'll attack over here. Smoke screen. Infiltrating an event that's meant for something else and they're in it to cause confusion. So there could be problems with that. Do I have a timing there? I don't really. 7. So somewhere within the next 7 days, perhaps. 7 days, 7 weeks. 3 7s. Okay. And a 9 and a 10. All right, so we Somebody asked about that. Let's look at the BUG. So we talked about how the numbers are going up, that they're, city council mayors can decide certain things, and because people just side with DeSatan and Pence and DJT, that they will just go around and try to do their own events. Is there going to be a sharp rise? Is the tower telling us that we're going to have a really big problem with the bug? That's not the greatest card to get about that. People aren't paying. They're walking away from the rules, sort of giving in towards going towards herd immunity or something. There's a lot of emotions about this. They're tired of it. They're mad. They're already, you closed us down. Oh, there's more businesses closing, walking away. So really, I know the restaurant business here and the small mom and pop places are just not doing very well. Oh boy, so people have done really foolish things. And this means that the people in places that make decisions are not making the best decisions in many, many states. And then it's too much for us to handle. And then it's it's overload for our hospitals and staff and healthcare and first responders. And yeah, there's death. This is not good. This isn't good at all. So far, there are more treatments coming. They're going to say that one in particular has some promising results. So we'll get some news about that. And when I've asked about it before, it looked like we would get a vaccine, after the turn of the year. But they could be really focused on one specific lead, beginnings, promising results. So that looks good. I also want to ask if we're going to find out that DJT was lying about his health. Lord of all the mercies. That's Johnny saying. Johnny's on tonight with Jen Lynn, and they are on Becca's channel tonight, right, Johnny? Are they on your channel or Becca's channel tonight? House of Lenormand, I think. All right. Are we going to find out that DJT lied about his health? Yeah, Becca's channel. Thanks, T-Barb. House of Lenormand tonight at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. Are we going to find out that DJT lied about his health? That not everything they said that he had, that there's... But that's all it takes, Linda Wolf, when people start acting out. They're doing it just like they did bike night and just utter complete defiance of the mayor of Cape Coral. Well, they tried to keep it under wraps. Lies, deception, magic mirrors. He had another problem that was not exposed. They're under the thumb of Satan. Secrets, more secrets. Smoke and mirrors. Oh, there's the 8 of Wands. I think that when we get the Justice card, that usually means that we get to see what we want to see or what we need to see. So I feel like we are going to get some truth about what happened with his health at the Walter Reed thing before and now what's going on. I think we are going to get it. We are going to be told the truth. I think this is coming from, he thinks he's scot-free, but I think this is coming from inside, maybe a leak with a family member. We'll find out. And then that's a yes. So that's good. We're at least going to know get some of the truth. Yeah, we will. So this is, he lied. They did not tell everything that was going on. He has really bad cards, and they just did not tell. And we're also there's going to be a legal decision that goes against DJT. Is there going to be a legal decision that goes against DJT this week? It'd have to be a leak, right? Okay. Is there a legal decision a big legal decision that goes against DJT that causes him despair? Knight of Cups. That's the announcement from Barr. Is there going to be a legal decision that goes against DJT that brings him down? Of course he is, Colleen. DJT's touting Regenerant because he has money in it, and he also sold a bunch of those rapid Abbott tests to DeSatan, who says trying to get everyone to purchase them and use them here. Okay. They were all working with him before, weren't they? He was just getting deals, Meals on Wheels deal. Oh, but now there's going to be something's coming out. Someone's taking a hiatus from the deal. May even have a conscience and maybe thinking about, do I want to take this karma to the end of my life here? They're already afraid. So I think this is like Cy Vance. Yeah. Those deals. Ooh. Oh, yeah, boy. But we already know that, why? I'm not surprised. Boy, some of it we get. Where the loans came from. And that's going to make him, hey, Share Bearer, thank you so very much. So I asked about this week, and I think we're going to get more in the next week. So the next 14 days, the last half of October, I think is really what's going to really upset him and make him feel like he's up against the wall, and he loses hope. Secrets about where the loans came from. So yeah, we're going to get it. He's going to be in so much trouble. Okay. That's Linda Wolf. That's what we were talking about not overindulging. So we're trying to really, honor our heart chakra, but not medicate ourselves with food. I don't know if one person, well, yeah, I do. I know of one person only. And all the people that I read from, I told Holly this yesterday or the day before yesterday. She's the only one in Hawaii who has actually lost weight during this ride. All right. Colleen, let's ask that about, is it Pootie? Are we going to find out about Pootie's loans to DJT? Oh, that's good, Linda. They're investigating. Offers, deals. We're getting closer. 7 of Wands, card of the day today. We'll have to see if Johnny and Becca and Jen Lynn come up with this card tonight. I'll be watching. It was up really early, though. A lot of money, so much. Ooh, it's a lot. Yep. Yes. Yep. It comes out. Well, they better be working as hard as they can. Listen, early voting has already started. And if they're going to get any of those people that weren't sure, they need to try to bring this out. It's going to be, I'm concerned that next week, limit your time for the news. Remember that we got the fish tank card. And so just know that we're going to come out of this okay. I'm not saying, all right, let's check on Biden's. Let's just look at the rest of, this is the last question. So I'll have just enough time to eat a little snack, and then I have a whole, a whole liter of Kahlua. Pam, that's funny. All right, so I'll have just enough time for a snack and a reading at 3. So, uh-oh. I lost it. I lost it when I read about the Kahlua. What was I going to ask? Anyone got a big question? Oh, Biden. There, came back. I'm glad that doesn't only happen to me. Oh, Biden. I didn't get good cards for Biden. Okay. But he seems like he's doing really great. It's just very trying on him. And he has to be, extra careful. Extra. I got it, Nancy. It came back. I had a senior second there. Okay. What's he saying, Jules? That's not true, Jay. All right, Mr. Biden. We already know that and he is a Scorpio. We know that he's having an issue with DJT and with DJT and Billy's next move, because that's what we came up with when we were asking about that. Yeah, and it's slanderous. So he knows there's going to be more of it, and he knows there's more coming out on Hillary, too. Oh, we were going to ask that. We'll save that for, all right, maybe I'll do one more flip. Oop. Here's the little rallies that he's been doing, town halls, rallies, what he's going to do for people. Yeah, and then there's sadness. I can't help but think that we're going to lose somebody else, another VIP for the United States, I think. Not him. All right, then we got some major arcanas, and then he does better. I think he's going to try to tell people we have to, we have loss here too with the bug, and we have to do better. We have to go against what DJT is saying. So that's going to be his rallying cry. Let's really help one another. I think he takes a little dippy-doo, and then he comes up. Empress, Judgment, Strength, Page of Wands, Knight of Cups. He's going to continue to try to tell people what we need to do. He's going to try to lead, but then DJT gets in the way. Sandra Brown, I could not agree more. Okay, so this is in the world cards, the gate card on the bottom for him. So this ends up getting better. It's tough on that breaking news. DJT's health is not good. Not good. When those roids, and it was just too much. Remember, it was the 10 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. So, all right, let's just see. Are they going to try to slander Hillary Clinton with the emails? Oh, thank you, Panther Moon. Are they going to do more slander and bring up, release some shocking news about the emails in the server? Yeah, we shall overcome this. Remember, Hummingbird upside down is the medicine card, animal medicine card that we got today. So protecting your heart chakra is really important. Returning to joy. Hillary. I think I'm going to ask about Pompeas and Eric Prince on the next video. That'll give us some good topics for the next video, which will be Tuesday or Wednesday. The people don't really want to hear this, which is really good. And that may be part of what they had to let go of. There are changes. They're going to lie. They're going to spin it. There's information coming about it, but I'm not seeing the 10 of Swords, so they're going to try. They're definitely bringing up something from the past here. That's more energy coming into their try to look. And they're going to say that she lied, that she hid information. God, they could try to go all the way back to Benghazi, which was a terrible situation, but they're really grasping at straws. All right, you guys. Well, I wish you the very best for your rest of your Sunday. We went up to 300 people. Thank you, Mr. B. Have a great day. And then we went down to 247, just like that. Thank you, Jules, T-Barb, Larry Girl. Thank you so much for moderating. I try to say thank you every time, but sometimes I forget. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you hopefully Tuesday. All right. Take care. Much love to you. Bye-bye. And remember your heart chakra. Remember your heart chakra. Protection.